Balitang siguradong kabibiliban netong ilan sa mga taga-Hanga ng ating kababayan sa NBL. Matapos nga itong naganap kahapon ay ika-27 na laban ng Adelaide 36ers kontra sa koponan ng Sydney Kings. Yan ay matapos mangilike ang video na ito, mag-subscribe sa ating channel at pakidamay na rin ang ating opisyal na Facebook page.
Pero bago natin simulan, alam mo bang isa ang 1xBet sa mga leading betting company sa buong mundo? Kaya naman huwag nang magdalawang isip pa at tumalpak na.
Well, kahapon nga mga Bolero, 4:30 ng hapon, marahil ay isa ka rin sa mga nagabang dito sa naganap na laban ng Sixers kontra sa koponan ng Sydney Kings. Especially na on this game, masusubukan ang professionalism ng mga bata ni Bruton. Lalo na, alam naman natin na mababa na ang tsansa ng kanilang koponan na makapasok pa sa next round. Kaya naman kahapon, matapos talunin ng Adelaide etong kasalukuyang number 1 sa NBL standings, maraming taga-Hanga ng koponan ang nagdiwang. Kabilang na nga dyan ang ilang Filipino fans na umantabay sa performance ni Kai.
So no case tried to lay it out for us, but
so you're saying this right throughout the league, but Adelaide fans have really jumped on board and they've had a quality team to follow. And this guy here coming in late, Ian Clark, he's been a star in the competition, and at the start, floater coming in and into the paint.
Here's an interesting one, Ian Clark. When they lost 5 in a row, Adelaide, Ian Clark was stone cold. This Suarez from underneath the oak Karen. Scoreless when they played on Monday. Had 6 rebounds and 5 assists, but didn't score from the field. Clark dances through and he's got the first 4 points for the home team.
Well, that's something they wouldn't like. They pride themselves on packing in the paint, really protecting the painted area and points around the basket, but they've gotten way too easy now. The only to the paint. As we take a look down the other end here, Derek Walton Jr., very nice drop-off pass.
We let T. McCarron come in and just be aggressive offensively. We know he can play defense. We know he makes the pass.
Suarez from outside, shooting the 3 ball.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to switch it because there is no way the scout report said leave Suarez open.
Clark is feeling it.
Same thing, you'd expect the Sydney Kings to be a little bit more aggressive on
Come on now!
Oh, it's back to back. There's action going on all over the place as DJ.
No defense required.
Well, here's Ian Clark. Adelaide have got 7, and they all belong to Ian Clark. And then Vasiljevic walks to the other end, and
well, Kings perfect. 4-4, 2-2 from the 3-point line.
Derek Walton Jr. has the mismatch, guarded by Sotto. Back out for Simon, and he lays it up.
Coach, you would have spent the week going through the scouting report and figuring out your strategies, and if they're not executed early on, you clearly start to get a little disappointed.
It'll suit the Sydney Kings. No one scores more points a game than the ladder leaders. Sotto drags in a big rebound.
Oh, it's well off the ball, and we take a look here at the 3 ball, Clyde Franks, and down the other end. Oh dear.
One shot here. He's knocked down a 3, it looks good. And then a complete brain fade at the other end as Vasiljevic loses the handle. And that's Topes, they've been a hard team to follow this year.
Stuff, new plays or something just to see if it works?
Well, I don't know about this stage of the year. Right now, I think
What about different combinations? This stage, either of you?
For me, we discussed this on the jump on Wednesday, and there's a backcourt violation. That's just a little sloppy. But my choice, and I agree that they're all deserving. I wouldn't complain of any of them. I think we all agree they're the favourites. They've only lost 7 games, Cope, in case you missed the ladder.
Oh, that don't mean a thing. Playoffs,
you're right.
Story.
No, absolutely. And the pressure of the playoffs, there's no doubt about that. This is a player that's really improved this season as well, I think. Fights forward.
Suarez drives with the left hand, lays it up.
And that right there, though, is an example.
Fell on Tim Suarez.
Like this. Little shake and bake, simple crossover. And he needs to do a little bit of it. If you're going to get beat, the effort to try and block that shot. Now, Suarez does a good job of making that contact and taking away Kai Sotto's leaping ability.
Shot clock at 7. McCarron takes the bump. Off Isaac Katorna out there against his former team.
Passing the ball around. Be aggressive. You can knock that 3 down. And what you do by...
Slight correction too. Wusa is from Bad Boys, not Rush Hour.
Okay, you're there about
A lot of people have been quick to tell me.
Being aggressive for him is more about the penetration and perhaps looking for his shot, not necessarily the 3 ball.
Simon, athletic.
Jeez.
Finishes off.
The Kings, and they are possibly the best in the competition. Certainly one of the best of getting into the paint with their penetration.
Meanwhile, Adelaide are happy to tee off from outside. Simon,
Absolutely.
Of making the finals. And it's more, you know, offensively they got things ticking over.
There we go.
Well, he loves playing against the Sydney 12th
In the first
free
quarter.
throw attempt. 11 of 12 from the free throw line.
Drimmick for Johnson. It's simple basketball that Adelaide are playing right now, but it's working.
Really strong. And again, little flare action. So, screen the screener. And Daniel Johnson goes to the line. Look at the free throw count. It's 12 to 4.
Now, as a player, you do. I don't care what you say, Drew. You can sit here and protect the referees all you want. If I'm playing...
McCarron in motion. Good look for Galloway in the corner.
Wow, they are shooting the lights out.
Vasiljevic puts the ball on the floor. Can't get it to go. Hunter tips it in and it'll count.
Great tip.
Well, that's right. And
He's finished underneath.
Coach tells you to go out and get it up. Oh, my goodness. We got goosebumps.
Clark plays through the foul. That's 40 for the 36ers. Things against his former team. He's the game's equal leading scorer with 9 points alongside Vasiljevic, who dumps it off to Kawat Noy. He's now up to 6.
Or he's watching the show.
Replace that Gatorade with a pina colada or something like that. That's how comfy he looks.
I'm just wondering, though, if he's
in the playing group, that I think that the Sydney would be thrilled to try and cause some hurt on the Perth Wildcats.
3-point number 8.
That's all right. They're still shooting. It reminds me of the preseason. Just no pressure at all, man. Just letting it go. Having fun, knocking it down, got the fans involved. This is Adelaide basketball. This is what we thought we were going to see.
10 minutes further out. Yeah, it's further out anyway.
Have you seen the King Sun Zone? They're not that good, though. Whoa. Get hot. And he's doing it.
Kings trail by 5. Glover blocked. Wow. Antonius Cleveland's everywhere.
Yeah, and that's why he's a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Look at where he takes off from. That's the sort of desperation you like to see on the... These are 3 high-quality impacts.
I was going to say, I love all 3 of them. I wouldn't, personally,
the only
if we
reason
can make it work, I'd try to keep it.
A wonderful night to crown the NBL 23 season.
Oh, it's
Definitely count. And Sydney take the lead back.
And you know, that's one of those frustrating ones because I don't think that was going to go in. In fact, had a hint that the ball might have been below the rim. Oh, no, it had already hit the rim. That is not a goaltend.
Did he hit the backboard first?
Yeah, but then it hit the rim. It hit the backboard rim, then Sotto hit it.
McCarron.
Wow, that's nice.
That's easy. And if you...
Drimmick up top. CJ Bruton was screaming for Adelaide to get the ball into his hand. Lead continues to swing here at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. Sotto got a piece of Suarez.
And that's his strength. That's what when he's already there and he's in that set position, he's able to protect the rim well.
Franks with his back to the basket. Drop off for the big man, who's doing it at both ends.
Did he even jump?
Take a look at the Amy replay. Here's the block from Sotto. As you say, Drew, that's what he does best. He's top 10 in the competition in that stat.
And Suarez is really not paying much attention at all to Sotto.